Is one vaccine or antibody against COVID-19 enough?
There are several companies around the world that have been developing vaccines and antibodies to fight COVID-19. Scientists are testing them in studies to see if they work. What happens if we find more than one vaccine or antibody that prevents people from getting sick? How does that help the pandemic?
Animated illustrations.
Well, as you may know, there are over 7 billion people in the world. COVID-19 is affecting everyone, and vaccines and antibodies are needed to end the pandemic. If we find a few vaccines or antibodies that work, we can end the pandemic even sooner. Think of it this way. Companies that make vaccines and antibodies can only make a certain amount in a short period of time. If only one company's product works, it will take them a longer time to make enough doses for the whole world's population. But if several companies have successful products, they will be able to work all together to make enough doses for everyone in the world. If we find more than one product that's effective, that would be great. We'll have enough doses for everyone in a much shorter time. We also need vaccines and antibodies that can work for many kinds of people around the world. Vaccines or antibodies might work differently depending on someone's age, race, ethnicity, or health status. One vaccine or antibody regimen might not work well enough for all those different groups. But if doctors and their patients could choose the right product from several different options, that would be great. If we find many different vaccines or antibodies that work, we can tackle this pandemic faster. Then we can get back to doing the things we love, like visiting with family and friends, and getting our kids back in school. It will also help the economy get back on track. All kinds of businesses could open again and people could get back to work. Let's keep our fingers crossed that many of these vaccines and antibodies are successful.
COVID-19 Prevention Network, preventcovid.org.